Hello dear students, I am Kritika Lakkannava, Department of Mathematics, CLE's Degree College, Chikkodi. So firstly, I welcome you all for the BSc 5th semester Mathematics class. So as you know, for the 5th semester there are 3 mathematics papers. In that I am going to deal with paper 1 as well as paper 2. So in this video particularly I am going to discuss syllabus of mathematics paper 1, which is real analysis. So there are 5 units for the paper 1. So let us see the contents of each unit. So unit 1 is Riemann integration. It contains partition of an interval. That is, this is a very important definition. That is, for a given closed interval, how we are getting the partition, that we will define. After defining partition of an interval, we can study the upper and lower Riemann sums. Also Riemann integrals. Yes, these are the definitions and these are also very important for your examination. After defining these definitions, we will see one important theorem, that is necessary and sufficient condition for integrability. Yes, as I told, this is very important for your examination. And then comes algebra of integrable functions. That is, 2 functions are given which are integrable. Their sum is also integrable or not. Their difference is integrable or not. That we will see while discussing the algebra of integrable functions. So this is about unit 1. Unit 2 is also continuation of unit 1. That is, after defining Riemann sums and Riemann integrals, we can see integrability of continuous functions, also monotonic functions. That is, a continuous function is Riemann integrable or not, and similarly a monotonic function is Riemann integrable or not. That we will see in unit 2. After that comes fundamental theorem of integrable calculus. Yes, this is also important one. And then will be change of variables and integration by parts. Yes, for the integration, you know, integration by parts, but according to Riemann integration we will see integration by parts in the unit 2. After that there are 2 theorems which are the first and second mean value theorems, and for these first and second mean values there are 2 forms. First one is the Bonnet form and also Weierstrass form. Then comes unit 3, that is improper integral. So you know definite integrals, and whenever either the lower limit or the upper limit whenever tends to infinity, those integrals are called as improper integrals. So in this unit 3 there are improper integrals of first and second kind are there. Yes, both we will see, that is what is first kind of improper integrals and second kind of improper integrals. Next, comparison tests are there. That is, by using comparison test, a improper integral is convergent or not, that we will see. And then is Abel's test and Dirichlet test. Also, these 2 tests are important to get a function or integral is convergent or not. Yes. Then comes unit 4, that is beta and gamma functions. These are also definite integrals, but these are particular type of definite integrals and are very important types. Then in beta and gamma functions, first we will define what is beta function and then we will define what is gamma functions. After that we will see some properties of beta as well as gamma functions. Then is the very important one, that is relation between beta and gamma functions. After that comes their convergence and duplication formula. So this is about unit 4. So next is unit 5, that is multiple integrals. So we are doing integration, that is one integration. But if suppose it is given 2 or 3 integration, how to do that we will study in this chapter, that is multiple integrals. In this important thing is differentiation under integral sign. This one theorem is there, that is also very important, and by using this theorem we will see some examples also. Next comes double and triple integrals. That is how to get an answer for double integration and how to get an answer for triple integration, that we will see after this differentiation under integral sign. Then comes areas and volumes. That is, area means double integration, volume means triple integration, that we will see, and also some examples. And these areas and volumes we will find for Cartesian coordinates. Yes, this is about unit 5. So till now we have discussed contents of each chapter, that is unit 1 to unit 5, what all they are containing, that we have seen. So in the next video I will start unit 4, that is beta and gamma functions. After completing one unit in paper 1, I will start paper 2. Yes, thank you.